Steve, start of the season is upon us. How excited are you and the players to get going?
Well, somebody just told me it's 46. Wow, it's some number, but like anybody, looking forward to it. New season's upon us. We couldn't have wished for a more difficult start, but a really good one live on the TV against Middlesbrough. Should be a cracking game. Pre-season's gone as well as what we can expect, with people staying well and people staying fit, so all to play for.
I was going to say, those pre-season preparations, they seem to have gone incredibly well, and the mood around the camp seems to be brilliant.
Well, the big thing was we had one or two serious injuries, didn't we? DK in particular, and it was important time for everybody. Can we get through the pre-season? I have to say the addition of Tony Strudwick has helped enormously, where he's coming in, and really helped us enormously with pre-season. Even though he wasn't here, he was helping us from afar. It's gone particularly well. It only ever goes smashingly well if you get off to a good start. We all want a good start, of course we do, but it's going to be a long old season. It always is in the Championship. It seems even more condensed this year, with a month off in November with the World Cup. So it's important that we hit the ground running. The preparation's gone well. Proof will be in the pudding.
Plenty of players obviously trying to impress you. Do you have an 11 in mind, or you still got some decisions to make?
Yeah, but I think what we all need, and I think the players understand it too, that to be successful in this league, it's a squad of players you need, because the games come thick and fast, and we've got good competition. I thought the area where we needed improving was the top end of the pitch. Certainly the addition of Swift and Wallace will help us in that respect. We needed to improve there, and we've done fantastically well to get them. And Swifty, for example, was at the last game of the season against Barnsley. That's how long we were working on it. So well done to Ron and everybody concerned of bringing the two of them in. And then, of course, the addition of Okai too, which has been very, very popular signing.
You touched on it earlier. It's not an easy game. There are no real easy games in the Championship, but it'll be a good test, won't it, to open the season?
Oh, there's never an easy game, and we couldn't have wished for a more difficult one. I have a big respect for Chris, and they'll be there or thereabouts, Middlesbrough. I'm convinced of that. So live on the telly, all to play for. Start of the season. Can we get off to a good start? Let's hope we can.
You would have seen plenty of Chris Wilder sides, obviously, in previous seasons. What can you expect from a team like that?
Well, I don't think he'll change from his 3 centre-backs and 2 strikers and overlapping centre-backs. I've been a big admirer of Chris for a long, long time. He did really well at Halifax to start with, from Oxford to Northampton, and then of course Sheffield, where he made his name, shall we say. But I've been a big admirer of his for a long, long time. He's a very, very good manager, and whenever you come against one of his teams, it's always going to be difficult. So under no illusion, it's going to be a tough game.
And the fans, of course, they've tuned in over pre-season. They've watched the games they can do. How excited are you to get?
Yeah. I mean, look, there's always an expectation which we all have. The reason why I'm here is that we want this club to be where it wants to be, and that brings its own expectation. So we have to live with that and deal with that. So pre-season always helps in terms of how we're going to play and what way we're going to do it, and certainly the players understand their jobs. They all know what's required of them. We've now got to go and repeat it now. What is it, 46 times or however many games we play? So all to play for.
And finally, Steve, I mean, the fans obviously expecting plenty from this side, and I'm sure that you'll expect plenty from the players. It's going to be a manic start to the season. How much are you embracing that challenge?
Yeah, it's a manic start. You're right there. When you look at the fixture list and you see it, you think, oh my gosh, it's ridiculous. Borders on being ridiculous. So, but we're ready. We've done everything we can do. Preparation's gone really, really well. Everybody is okay. There's only one at the minute with Keane, which has been a bit of a long turn, Brian, and Robbo took a knock to his knee, which is not quite healed, but everybody else is all right. So all to play for.